Hemi, y'all. We back. Hey, hey. Alright, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for everyone coming through. And I was watching the other live and commenting. Yes. And y'all know you don't have to purchase a reading to watch on these ones, on these open ones. Sometimes I do more, the incognitos that are more private, and they're run a little bit like that. But no, absolutely, you can just come through and say hey and show some love. Absolutely. I'm gonna go fix the title because y'all know the title isn't full. And look at that going. Okay. Yeah, whenever the app is bugging, then that's why I don't have the title and the thumbnail on. I'm trying to talk quiet because I'm hoping baby will stay asleep right now. I'm trying, y'all. Okay. Mama trying, but I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. You know that it is the autumn equinox, yes. And it was so funny because yesterday when we took the lift to come back from the groceries, we got in an equinox, and then that was the car that picked us up. And then we looked to the right at the stoplight, and there was another equinox right there. And I was, of course, I have to tell the driver, and they're just like, okay. I was like, what a synchronicity. It's almost the fall equinox, and we're riding in an equinox. Yeah, but I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I'm over here switching these, putting in the description and the title. So if you want to refresh, then you'll be able to see all the information. If you would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. And in just a second, the information will be in the description. Oh, I'll put personal. I'm going to add my other business email in here. Oops, caps lock on. I had forgotten that is my oceanheartconjure@gmail.com. Alright, it's been a strange energy though. I think already since fall. Like there was a ton of trolls on like the live and the comments coming through that I had to keep removing. And then people are just being like super pressed for readings, and like just like a few hours isn't enough, and a day isn't enough. It has to be quicker. And I'm like, wow, y'all, we have a grand square and cardinal signs right now. And I'm like, well, you can come on the live and get a reading if you want, but it's just very interesting. So I'm like, okay, everybody chill out, I understand. Yes. And that all that energy. Okay, here we go. Should be updated. I didn't even have to refresh, and the information is there. Look at that. Okay, sweet. But my stomach's been feeling weird, y'all. I don't know if it's like, when all the planets had went into Virgo, my stomach was like, ooh, and a lot of people were saying their tummy were feeling all weird, and just like little gears turning. And so now there's just one little, just Mars over there trucking it through Virgo, and all this cardinal energy, and I feel that pressure in my stomach. Just feels like, ooh, like someone's just turning it like a little monkey wrench or something. So anyways, that's my update on what everything's feeling like. I can feel that little pressure cooker energy over here. I'm trying to stay flow, stay in that chill Pisces vibes as always, because what else we gonna do? Well, for me at least. Yes, okay. I'm just pulling up the astrology again in case we need to reference them throughout. Right now the sun is opposite Chiron and Aries too. So we had mentioned like the fight or flight kind of thing going on. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through without baby again. Yes, so we have the potluck bag again, we have the oracles again, the Lenormand tarot. Yeah. Hi, baby. Y'all, she just has not been able to sleep without me right there by her. Hi, sweet baby. Still gonna rest? That's good. Her and Witchy Pup were up at like 4 in the morning, y'all. It wasn't 3. Very, very early. So, yes, but we're on here now. Good morning, good morning. Everybody going about your day. It feels like late afternoon to me. It's only 9 a.m. here. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to catch the later morning crew. I hope y'all are driving safely, enjoying your morning breaks if you're at work, all that kind of stuff. Let's shuffle up this tarot. I do want to go ahead and just get us a little message. Thank y'all for liking the video. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles coming out. And so since that's coming out, I'm going to pull some cards from the Abundance Angels deck. So 5 of Pentacles can be feeling like we don't have the finances we need. It can be feeling stressed because of not having physical security, things of that nature, or feeling like others aren't letting us partake in their life or partaking in ours the way that we want them to. The needing of resources, which is very much the energy of this sign opposite Chiron and Aries right now, can be triggering. Oh my gosh, we do have some of the cards that came out earlier. Hi, baby. We have helpful people, communicate clearly, and get more information. All right. Yes, so I'm like, I want to move for the bottom too. Big happy changes. Yeah, so we have some of the similar cards that came out last time, and then we're leading off with there's something better. So there is a solution to this problem. Now, if it's a relationship for you guys, and you're feeling like iced out and boxed out for someone, it's saying try to focus on the people who are available in your social sphere, who are connecting with you. If you have multiple dating options, or even if you don't, it's like you'll know when it's the right time to connect with somebody, because they'll be like reciprocating that energy. They'll be communicating with you. There's it's like this energy, like see how they're facing each other, and that might be a change, but they'll be open to doing that. They'll be open to giving information and explaining what's been going on with them, even if they're like, yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping up with messages right now. They're going to be clear about that and concise, and be able to at least give you something to go on, right? Some helpful information. Hi, baby. So it's like, look for that in your relationships, and try not to focus on being shut out from other people. It could also be that the person that you're trying to talk to is having a hard time in their personal life when it comes to their resources and things, and so that could be why it might be better to focus on other relationships at the moment, just so you don't put pressure on the connection if they have other concerns that have been going on. For those of you that are going through your own health concerns and communication concerns, there's a big happy changes coming up. Like I said, quite often that does show finances coming through, actually, like change coming through, big happy change coming through. So I feel like you guys are going to get the help that you need. Hi, baby. What is that word? I don't know that word. I'm sorry, baby. Can you try again and tell me? She's getting frustrated. She doesn't know the word she wants to say. Yes, so perhaps the person you've been dealing with, or you've been feeling frustrated because you can't find the resources you need, the people you need to talk to, get to the right connect, things of that nature. But it's saying to keep going. There are better options for you. There is a better setup, whether that's finding... Hi, Amaris. Good morning, good morning. Yes, absolutely. We can do a reading for you. There you go. Are you hungry, baby? I do, I do take everything that's going on during a reading into account for the reading. So right now, baby's feeling frustrated because she wants to communicate a word to me and I'm not understanding what it is, and she can't think of the word of what she's trying to tell me. So you guys might really be feeling like that, right? We have all these planets moving into air signs, communication, and it might be so frustrating when you're like, man, I just don't know how to communicate with this person, or I don't know what the universe wants from me to communicate so that I can be stable or so I can be healthy. Like I'm trying to, I'm trying to do my prayers, I'm trying to do my manifestations, I'm trying to do it. Like, why do I feel so blocked, right? Why do I feel like I'm outside the gate? And so this is saying like it's going to get better. Maybe there might be, like with this transits going on, there might be something revealed to you, a different way to communicate or a different way to shift your energy that you haven't been aware of yet. There could also be that there's been something on the other side, like for instance, maybe spiritually there's been something that they've been waiting for, a connection, and then everything comes through. Or maybe the person, if you've been trying to get some help or aid, maybe they didn't have their funds coming through, and you're going to find out it was on the other side of things, but that the communication was backed up or the resources were backed up. In the end, I'm seeing happy resolution. There's something better. Okay? And it's saying that it's not, Son of Pentacles reverse, it's like you're not going to have to work so hard as you think to get it through. So just like with baby, whenever she's able to find her calm and not take it personal that she's not able to communicate right, and if she's able to just hold still a little bit, breathe through it, and not throw the tantrum whenever she can, I can more quickly assist her and help her. That's kind of how our spirit guides are now. They're like, okay, we get it, we understand that you're not hearing us correctly, or that we're a little bit delayed on something that you need, but we're trying to bring it through at the right timing. We'll get there together, but we just have to have patience with each other. Like, trust us. You don't have to be like frustrated. Like, this is that. It's like, let go of your frustration and your anxiety that's building up in your body, that's feeling stressed. Like, we're gonna have your back, we're going to help you. I know it seems like a long shot, I know it seems like we're not, just like with baby, like she doesn't know what I'm thinking, so she doesn't know, okay, mama's gonna figure it out, mama's gonna help me. Like, yes, there's much evidence that I always do, but in that moment when she's stressed, like, it's just like, no, I'm hungry and you're not helping me, and you don't understand what it is that I want, and I'm frustrated. Why aren't I getting help, right? And we feel the same way with spirit. We're like, man, why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you showing up for me? So spirit's saying, no, I'm right here. We're going to get you successful. We're going to get you what you need. We're not asking you to break your back. We don't want you to be in any more pain. It's just taking a little bit. Like, we'll get the information to you. And that's sometimes why we have readers, right? Or we have a friend who will tell us, because sometimes for some reason that it's like our phone's not working to the spirit world, and they'll bring us a synchronicity. That's why they talk to us through synchronicities. And that's why sometimes readings are delayed with people, because there's been times where, like, I keep having to reschedule someone's reading, and then when I read for them, they say, oh my god, if you gave me this reading 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have believed you and I wouldn't have listened, but I had this event happen and these synchronicities and this happened in this stream, and so now I know that what you're saying is true, right? So there's just a little bit of miscommunications going on, but the spirit world has your back. You are going to have helpers coming through to support you with what you need. I feel like your health and your finances are going to get better, okay? So don't feel discouraged, and don't feel like you're being ignored by the spirit world, please, because I don't feel that at all. All right? All right, yes. You feel better now? All right, let's go see what you want. So yes, if you'd like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. Link down below. Yeah, we said that. And then we'll go ahead and do your reading right now. And I'm gonna go over here and get baby a few little foods and snacks to nosh him. Hey. Good morning, everyone. So that was a general reading we just did. If y'all are liking the video and participating, and again, you're always welcome to be on here. You sent through Cash App. Perfect. Everyone's always welcome to be on, because sometimes people will say, well, I can't buy a reading, so, I don't know if I should come on. No, definitely, Kiki. It's about exchange of energy. So give the video a like, tell us, hey, chill with us, and absolutely, connect with us. Okay, ta-da, that's right. Like baby, when she goes somewhere, she's just like, ta-da, here I am. I'm baby. She's so cute when we go out and about. Oh no. Okay, my phone died, so now I can't check Cash App payments. Yeah, do you have your voicey? You are a good girl. That's right. You're a good person. You are. Sometimes we all get frustrated. And mama too, huh? I have, y'all. I've been feeling a lot more frustrated. And just like kind of like the weight of responsibilities and everything lately, and not handling it as always as chill as I want to with like my Pisces swagger kind of thing. So that's real. Sometimes that happens, but you're a very good person, sweetheart. Okay. Yes, if you want to drop your question, Amaris, you can go ahead. Oh, you just wanted, is that your question? A read on your next partner? All right, I'm trying to get baby's little thing set up for her right quick so that she has her, what she needs. Okay, do you want your fruits? Yeah. You're gonna help me? She's like, Mama, I know. Oh, my Capricorn baby is currently taking my finger and having me push the buttons because I'm not. It's the Wi-Fi, sweetheart. she wants her ABCs. Yeah, to do it, that is how I do it. She said, I will take your finger and do it, Mama. I can do this more efficiently. Thank you very much, Pisces Mama. Pisces Mama getting distracted. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Alright, I'm going to charge this. Sorry, y'all. Electronics pause. I'm going to charge this so I can see the payments coming through Cash App. Oop. Ash Cap, y'all. Through Ash Cap. And I'm going to be right back in a second after I grab her little snack. I know, that was funny, huh? I mixed up those words. Sorry if it was buffering. It's because my battery thing came up on the back, and whenever there's a pop-up, if y'all haven't been on live before, it just buffers for a second until I take off the thing. All right, y'all. So for Amaris, I love this. Amaris question. A read on Amaris' next partner. Here you go, baby. Your little sweat. Okay, for Amaris, may we have a read on Amaris' next partner? May we have a read on Amaris' next partner? May we have a read on Amaris' next partner? Alright. Wow, we've been on here almost 20 minutes already. King of Swords reverse. 6 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. I got my little house coat on, y'all. 8 of Swords. 8 of Wands. What? I'm just sitting here like, 4 of Wands reverse. Star reverse. 9 of Wands. The Devil and the 7 of Swords. It looks like the next person that's going to try to come up is someone from the past, Amaris. It does. It looks like you might try to reunite with somebody that you've been with. Because this here, 6 of Cups from the past, we have somebody that maybe have been friend zoned with this Aquarius energy. Hey, Stella Blue. Yes, anybody that would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15, Cash App or PayPal. Links are in the description box, and we'll get your readings on. And I like your name. Yeah, this looks like somebody's going to message you from the past, and you might have said no to dating them or put them in like the friend, area, or social media distance acquaintance, or even like just left each other's social medias. but this person has been like pretty obsessed and watching and like kind of stalking around and spying on you, and they just, yeah, it's almost like they've been sitting there tongue tied but like prowling, wanting to connect. I feel like you have history with this person because it looks like you've put up boundaries to them, like, no, you need to stay away, you need to, you know, or you know, nah, I don't think so. And this person has been like, oh, I'm not taking no for an answer, like someday, one day, I'm going to get with you kind of energy. So it looks like you've known them for a long time. It could be a reconnect. You might have forgot about them for a while, and maybe you shunned them in middle school or something and they've been just kind of trying to follow you all ever since. um Perfect. Thank you. Hi, Strawberry 1050. I like your name too, Strawberries. Hey. Thank you, everyone coming through. Yeah. You know who this is. Okay, good. I'm like, is this crazy? Like, am I off base? Because it's so intense and it's such a concise story. Okay, whew, I'm so glad you know. That's so funny how readings are like that. And they're like, nope, just keep going. They'll know who it is. And I'm like, okay, I hope so. No, this person is like obsessed. Like literally with the star reverse and the devil card, like all those songs that are like your love is my drug, literally for this person. Okay, actually, honestly, truly, it's literally like they're doing shots or something when they're like, oh my gosh, a new information, oh my gosh, that's how you smile when you hear this song. Like it's just like they store all this information about you. They just like drink it in, like, oh my gosh, I gotta put that in the file. um and it looks like they feel like, no, I'm always going to be in your life. I'm always going to be connected, whether you date me, whether I just have to be a friend, whether I have to not be allowed in your life. Like, I'm always going to try to feel connected to you energetically. I'm always going to try to know you. If I have to change, yes. Do you feel Scorpio? Yes, it could definitely. There's so much obsession. We have Scorpio cards. We have Capricorn. See, Capricorns get like that too. When they get fixated on someone. There's Aquarius, which gets that way as well. All of those kind of signs. It could be, when people have a lot of outer planets, it's basically like they use all this universal energy to focus on you. Like he's got that kind of energy about, or they do. Yeah, so this person, I mean, there is some sweet energy here, definitely, but it's this like, it's like kind of like, I don't care who we are, what we've been through, what's going on with you, like I'm going to be connected to you, and I'm going to be, I do feel like they feel like they'll be there for you. They want to be a part of your life, and they want to be a part of your life no matter what that looks like. They're like, I don't care if I'm looking crazy. I don't care if I'm in another relationship and you summon me out. I don't care if, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I'm at in life. When this is ready to be on and popping, here I go. I feel like they've changed their mindset a lot. They've changed like maybe even their spiritual beliefs, or their like just the way that they think, in order to like connect with you more, and like you make them change their mind about things. You'll say a random comment or statement, and it might be something for someone else. They would sit there and argue and tell them that they were wrong and all this, and for you they're just like, oh shoot, you're right. And so they think about that, and they just try to find more ways to be. I think it's because I've had more, and then baby gets them, and then there's no more cords. Okay, it is harder than it seems to keep phone cords away from the baby when you need them all the time, so they're always out. Yeah, so that's who this person is. They have long-term plans. They would be very serious. They would be very possessive. They could be very insecure about connecting with you because you guys haven't like been together all of this time, kind of feeling. And it's almost like they would jump right into the long haul, almost like you guys don't even date. It's interesting. This could be any of, but I have one person in mind. You probably will feel their energy, because it's almost like that once you know who it is, you can feel their laser beam on you. It's that kind of vibe. Yep. Like, oh, you've spot me hunting you, huh? It's like reminding me on Jurassic Park, where they turn and there's like the dinosaur eye looking at them in the trees. Like once you spot it, you can't not know that that's the dinosaur right there. That's how this person is. You'll be like, oh yeah, definitely you. So that's who I'm seeing coming in, and they're gonna be serious. After that, they're gonna be like, yep, once I'm out the friend zone, we get married. Yes. They'll be like, didn't you know all along? Like, they think they're slick, but at the same time, they feel like, shouldn't you know all along? You're welcome. And my name is Bohemia. Yes, so the channel is Bohemian Stars, like of Bohemia, but my actual personal name is Bohemia, with no N. Or you can call me Hemi too, y'all. I know that gets confusing for everybody. Okay, here we go. I'm logging onto the phone so I can see the Cash App thing come through. Thank y'all, thank y'all. You guys, the new Cash App, it, like on my old phone, I have the old app, so I like that. But on the new one, it turned into like a, it's weird how it updated. It was getting on my nerves. And the same with Lyft, because it was like, Lyft is like you have to swipe to ride. So on my phone that has the cracked thing, I can't swipe. I was like, y'all, I want to ride, I can't swipe. Just butcher your name all the time. It's okay. At least you were on my actual name though, and not calling me Kiki, because some people think my name's Kiki because of the Kiki with Hemi, but that just means shoot the breeze, y'all. But I understand, we're from all over the place on here. So all right, for Stella, how does A feel about Stella? Hey, everyone coming through showing love, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. How does A feel about Stella? Give this a good shuffle. How does A feel about Stella? I can't believe we've been almost half an hour already on here. It goes so fast, y'all. All right. We have 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, Son of Cups reversed, Lovers reversed, 4 of Cups, a lot of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and then we have the Queen of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Sorry, y'all know I'm like behind this camera trying to get it to work. Okay. Alright, so this person does acknowledge that there's been some kind of strangeness or weirdness with you two. They could feel like they have, I feel like they have love for you. They want to connect, but maybe, I don't know if you guys kind of started talking kind of romantically and then the energy went away, or like you guys might have one of those where you feel chemistry sometimes and then it's gone kind of energy. With the Lovers reversed and the 4 of Cups, it could feel like a missed opportunity where you haven't fully connected the way that like the way that the energy says that you could kind of vibe. I don't know if there's been a third party situation here with the 3 of Cups and the Lovers reversed. It could feel like that. Yeah, kind of a like, have I chosen wrong? Did I make the right decision? Like trying to see, like, pick you. It's so weird. They have like a nebulous energy, like pick you out the crowd. It's like they're worried about a decision. They're worried about a decision of picking the right person and connecting with the right chemistry. And they don't want to feel like there's a missed opportunity because they have this lucky energy for you. They feel like you're like, wow, this is an amazing opportunity to be able to connect with you. And yet at the same time, there is this feeling of a misconnection going on. Yeah, there's this feeling of a misconnection and waiting to see if the right choice was being made. So I don't know if that connects with you and you feel like, yes, there's been a situation where, you know, maybe they dated someone else for a while and now we're trying to reconnect. But the 6 of Wands says that they're going to come back around. They do see it like, hi, Ria Correct, good morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. Thank you for coming through, y'all. Yeah, the 6 of Wands says they feel like energy of getting back with you. It's like they know that it would be a tough call. Like maybe they feel like you're gonna grill them about other people they talked to or other people they dated, other decisions they've made in their love life, things of that nature. But they want to get close to you. They don't have a ton of commitment that they're bringing towards you, but there's a lot of chemistry and like attraction and a fantasy, like dreamy kind of energy towards you, but it's not like a deep, serious relationship vibe at the moment. It's almost like they feel like they need to answer for their relationship decisions. And so that could be why, if they kind of stay away, or if they're not rushing in directly, that could be why, because they feel like, I don't know, like you might give them the fifth degree about who they dated, or they could have dated you, but they dated someone else too, or if you guys have been broke. Okay, so that's fitting for you. Yeah, if you've been broken up, who did they talk to in the interim? That kind of thing. Yeah, so I do feel like they want to connect with you. I think at the end they'll kind of put themselves through the fire, so to speak, and just be like, okay, you're gonna read me my rights, but I want to connect with you, so here I go, I'm gonna do it. They have that vibe of going forward and deciding to communicate with you, or to connect a little bit more deeply. But yeah, they are a bit non-committal and a bit vague right now, although they do have a lot of positive feelings towards you. Yeah. It's like the chemistry hits on and off. So you might, if you're tuned into them very sensitively, you might feel that. One minute you're connected, next minute you're not. That kind of energy. It's like they're like ping pong is how their feelings are all over the place. And I think that's just in general with them. I think it's just in general. It's like they don't have emotional attention span, if that makes sense. Like they don't have a long emotional attention span. Yeah. But positive, definitely positive overall. I feel like celebratory. They like to see you doing well. They like your energy. They like your vibe. They like how that you carry yourself. All of that kind of energy, even though they know you can be like deathly serious. Very, very serious. And they don't know how to deal with your serious side. Probably because normally they're the ones who need a talking to. Let me switch my mic around. There we go. Yes, so that's what I'm seeing for how A feels about Stella. Anyone else, if you would like a reading, please go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get your reading going. You're so welcome, Stella. Thank you for coming through. Yes, everybody chatting, coming through. I appreciate it. I hope your day is going well for real. And happy autumn equinox, everybody. It is the first day of fall today. Yes. Break out the fall colors. Open the door to crisp wind. It still feels a little kind of humid, and it's very summery here right now, actually, in Iowa. But yes, I will, once I can get a moment to do it. I have some personals I have to finish to go out, an astrology one, a tarot one, and a phone call one if they let me know about that. I rarely do those, y'all, but I let my boundaries down over that Pisces full moon and overscheduled some things and did some things I don't normally do. So I'm trying to finish those up and handle things. Flannel and hoodies, yes. Fresh smell of school supplies. Support Matthew's Tarot School Supply Drive. If y'all have a urge to do so, check out her channel and her descriptions and you'll see that. You can get a reading for like $10 and support that drive, so that's super cool. But yes, shout out to everybody going back to school. And yes, if you're watching and you're like, okay, but I watch a little and then I have to click off because I have to study. No, that's great. Stay focused. All right, I know a lot of you let us know over the summer, like, we love you, but we're not going to be able to be on lives anymore when school starts, and I appreciate y'all being focused and taking care of yourselves and doing what you need to do. So shout out to y'all, shout out to all our Divine Rebel new parents and babies, okay? Yes, y'all are so sweet though. People are always like, I watch, but I just can't say anything. You're supposed to be. Okay, well, if this is your break, that's okay, that's okay. Baby. Oh wow, yes, do it to it. Last semester, I heard that. Just power through. That's gonna feel so good when you're done. Oh my gosh, accomplishments, y'all. Yes. And this astrology, I swear, it just puts the grind on us right now. It puts the grind. It gives us passion, but it's putting us through the grind. This astrology is not playing. But we about to be successful with it. Yes, we gonna get through it. What's that? A fish? She's very excited about a fish, y'all. Yes, so anyone else, if you would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we will get your reading going. Okay, I think I'll pull a little general right now for everybody coming through showing love. Let's see, let's do the little unicorns again. I'm still in my little unicorns and fairy mermaids vibe from this weekend, y'all. All right, unicorn message for general for everyone who's liked the video or stopped by and chat, communicating with us, showing love. Curiosity. Start a project related to something that you're curious about. Okay. You are gifted. You are very intelligent and talented. And share. When you share, everyone feels happy. I love this. So it is time to share something that you have been working on, something that you're very, like a hidden talent. And you might feel like, I don't know if I should, I'm not ready, I need to perfect it. Maybe I'll never show someone, no one can ever see. But it's like, oh my gosh, people would feel so honored if you shared that with them. They would be so excited to see a new part of you. They would feel like they understand you more. Look, I'm an artist, but I'm also, y'all can tell, I'm a very private person, and it's the same to the hilt with my art, right? But it's true, once you share with somebody like that, it's like, wow, I didn't know. Like, just think of all the people that you see their talents in the world, and if they never showed that side of themselves, you wouldn't be able to connect with them through their music or whatever it is that they do. And so the universe is saying, hey, you have different sides of you that would be so amazing, so informative, so beautiful for you to open up and show people that you got that knowledge. Maybe you guys want to put out your own YouTube channel. Maybe you have maybe no one knows that you do slam poetry, or that you know about astrology, or that you can fix like hobby bikes or something. You got a little chop shop or something low key. It's like people would be able to understand a whole different side of you, and it would be so badass if you were to open up and to share that with them. So consider bringing another element. Some of you might already have tons of gifts that you're sharing with the world, but it's like, go ahead and give them a little more, give them a little something, put a new spin on it and put it out there, and you'll feel more authentic too, because you won't feel like, well, I can do that. Why, sometimes we see other people doing what we do, and it makes us upset. And it's like, well, why don't you do it then? Well, I will, right? Like our spirit guides telling us, well, go ahead and put it out, do your version then. We're like, no, I don't want to. But then we see someone else doing it, and we're like, dang, well, I can do that too. So they're like, no, just do it. You'll feel more yourself. You'll feel more authentic, and you'll just feel more connected to the world when you're doing the gifts that are externalizing some of your internal gifts. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for the general. Look at my gifted rebels in here. Yes, I love it, y'all. Bless the world, y'all. All right, who's got next? I need to do like a transition song for who's got next for a reading. Yes, does that resonate for you, Ryokura? That baby says it does. Baby's answering for you that yes, it resonates. She said that. You get a little. I love it. All right, anyone else, if you would like a reading right now, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal. You're still in hiding, right? I feel that. Baby, that's right. She's patting her chest to say that she gave you the little reading. Yes, good job. Thank you for giving that message. Yeah, that baby, that's right. That's right. Babies have important messages too. Babies be knowing things. That's right. I love you so much, honey. Is that good? That's pear and spinach and peas. Yes, all right. If y'all would like a reading right now, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we will get you a reading going. Look, literally, oh my gosh, these cards, I have to share this with you. She's like, that. I'm like trying to get it because they're falling. It's literally like this, y'all. Okay. Sorry, they're all flipped. Okay, so Page of Pentacles is baby. That's always been her card. There's me, all right? Mama Rebel over here. The Three of Pentacles. We're all Kiki, and that's y'all Divine Rebels. The message is coming from Spirit. This was above the baby card. So her having her, literally her own gifts to share, and us here doing our job, passing on these divine messages and gifts to you guys. How badass is that? Yes. Passing on. And it's like over here y'all are like trying to hide with the Hermit card, and even through the internet, through everything, our little family's coming through, putting that shine on to give you the messages that you need, to give you the encouragement wherever you are, hiding or tucked away in the universe, for the universe like, no, you right there, yes, you right there, like, we see you, we like you, we need your gift. We're gonna have Bohemia go on here with Baby Magic, and we're going to have them channel through message for you and support you and lift you up and say, we need you out here, we need your gifts popping, and you're deserving to go ahead and put them out into the world. We need that, right? If we're all this juicy honeycomb, we need your input too. Yeah. How do we separate potential past life trauma uncomfortability with the feeling that we aren't supposed to share? Normally it's just, sometimes it's just the wisdom of it, of like, okay, I know that's where it's coming from, but a lot of times it's going to be a lot more in depth than that, and it can take some healing sessions. Yeah, some gifts feel private. You might have to go and sever vows, to be honest. A lot of people who have been very spiritual, okay, and I just got this card fly out, which is the Hangman reverse. Some people that have like taken vows of like poverty, vows of like maybe they were a monk, or they were in certain spiritual or community settings where they didn't think that it was good to have individuality or things of that nature. They can really carry that with them, in this current lifetime, and you might have to go and rewrite those contracts, either through going through deep journeying and meditation. Sorry y'all, I'm on this bed, so there's like a little radiator air conditioner thing right there. Or by writing it out yourself, like actually just tuning in and saying, okay guys, this is what I'm doing, I'm going to write it through. So it depends on your spiritual practices and things. You might, some people might do a magical ritual, some people might, there's different ways that people would heal on the shamanic level, but that can be a very important thing to do. If you still have deep vows that your spirit really took to a deep level, or that were very ceremonial, especially if you repeated them over a course of many lifetimes, then it can be hard to go and feel like, oh yeah, it's okay to thrive or have abundance, or to, like, I'm not going to be persecuted if I share this gift, right? Things of that nature. So a lot of people who are what I would call like innate witches, and just come through extra magical, already having all these gifts and stuff popping, or super highly in tune to their psychic gifts. A lot of times I do have to talk to them about that as we're developing their gifts, because a lot of times they will have past lives where they were persecuted for sharing those things, just like they might also have ones where they were celebrated for it. So it can become kind of this catch-22 that they're afraid of. So yeah, you can look into astrology. That can help if you can recognize different patterns and stuff in there, and be like, okay, here's the storyline, here's what it came from. But I think it's something that you do want to go a bit tenderly into if it's very sensitive, because it can be tough recalling past lives, and you'll know, like, it'll be real. It'll be like a real visual experience. Like, it'll just be like you're immersed in it, especially those ones that we're very, very connected to, that are kind of dictating what's going on right now in our lives. Yeah. So that's kind of my long answer. A concise version of my long answer. Alright, who would like a reading? If y'all would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we will get your reading on. You got that? Fall day. I feel like I should be out like collecting acorns or leaves or something. You're welcome. But there's no like fallen acorns or leaves. There's a tons of crickets and grasshoppers. Lucky energy. rain. I'm glad the rain stopped so the thing, although it's weird saying that because I love the rain, but I needed to be able to come on here and do stuff on the internet. That's why I'm a little delayed in a lot of stuff too, and uploading and all this, because the internet was wonky. Mm-hmm. Be careful with that. That feels funny, huh? The original ASMR tingles. You guys know those little metal things that you get that you can rub on your scalp and it makes it all tingly. It's like the little claw hand thing. She has one of those. I had her do it a couple weeks ago and it was so funny. I know, that's all tingly, isn't it? She was just like, what? And she was just giggling. Thought it was like the funniest feeling. I'm like, I know it is funny. It's like she's analyzing it, trying to see where like the tingles are. Like, where do those tingly feelings come from in this thing? Right there, you think so? Yes, but y'all, we did more of the astrology rundown on the earlier one this morning, so go ahead and check out the morning live if you want to see more of that. I'm getting a little warmed up. I'm going to take off this little... Man, I've just been in that energy where it's like too warm, too cold. I don't know what it is, the changing of the season, more of this. But I'll just be like, man, I mean, I'm kind of like that. I'm constantly adjusting the thermostat kind of person because I want it to be like, perfect accommodation energy. Yeah, on your tray, that's right. That is your snacks, girl. Good job, my love. There you go. Keep them on the tray, though. Yeah, but I don't know. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. So hopefully, Tosh and A Stewart, if you're watching this one, your readings are on the other live, okay? On the first live before this. I did send you, oh my love. Oh, you're singing? You're so happy to have those? Oh, wow. Yeah? It turned into a quick little jazzy song there at the end. But yes, your guys' readings are on the first one. I did email you, but just in case you're like, where is it? And you're searching around on this one, other live before this. All right. Somebody checking to see if they can get a reading now. Six of Pentacles coming through. Looks like you will. Yes, and we have big messages still of people getting the support and resources that they need. Just hang in a little while longer. Seven of Pentacles coming through. Could come through a new avenue. So I guess this is an impromptu general reading. We have you bouncing back with the Six of Wands here over your difficulties. Five of Wands reversed. And I saw the Fool card. So there could be new opportunities coming in, okay? New messages, new something, new contracts I'm hearing that are very good for you and your family. Ooh, new soulmate energy coming in. Wow, you guys might, with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups here, you might connect with a soulmate that you haven't felt before. You know, isn't that weird? Look, they said they were out in the cold, y'all. And then all of a sudden they're going to come through and you're going to be like, how did I not know that this soulmate was around here? Okay, but then you're going to be like, okay, everybody, you're going to go, ooh, you're going to go try to celebrate with the friends there. These cards are a little matte, so when I'm just getting a few of them coming through, I'm like trying to get them to stop sticking. They don't like stick. I think it's probably just because I've used them so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Thank you so much. She's feeding her treats to me. And these ones I don't particularly care for. But thank you. That's right. Thank you. Ooh, it's heart. All done. Can that one be for you? Okay. Ta-da. Oh. Ah, thank you. Mm. But I've learned, oh, she's so excited. One of her love languages is feeding people, so she gets very upset and she can't feed. So, which is why it's difficult that Puppy's so ornery about people food, because she wants to feed her more, to show how much she loves Puppy. All done. I'm full. That was a lot. Yeah, is that okay? That was like 5 snacks. She's gonna climb up here. Okay. I feel like the Sultan on Aladdin when they keep feeding him the crackers. When Iago was doing that to him. I was like, thank you. Hi Callista, how are you? I'm getting fed snacks by Baby Magic. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for coming through. Woo, y'all. This is tart. It's like these little fruity, dried fruit kind of snacks. Woo. Okay. It's like mixed berry. I think it's the raspberry in there. I'm not a fan of raspberry, y'all. All because of one experience when I was a kid, and it wasn't even real raspberries. It was raspberry flavored. And I've been like mind over matter, and my body's like, no. But I have gotten to the point that I can eat mixed berry things that have a little smidge of raspberry in them without like my body rejecting it. It was that intense. Okay. Yes. I'm so glad you're coming through. I hope you're having a good morning. Yay. Aw, y'all are so awesome. If anyone would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get you a reading right now. And there's a lot of general reads on this as well that we're channeling in. You just had a sour red apple, and the other was so juicy and sweet. It was weird. A sour red apple, yeah. That is strange. It was so funny because when I was a kid, I was like, I thought like not sour fruit and candy was for old people. I didn't want red apples. I thought those were old people apples, and I just thought kids ate green apples because they were sour and we liked them. And then my parent told me, they're like, no, when you're older, you're gonna like these other kinds, like your taste buds will change, you're not gonna want all that super sour stuff. And then it happened. It happened actually not just a few years later. After that, I was like, oh, I don't really like all this sour stuff as much. And I don't eat like sour candy. I prefer more like sweet and salty and savory. And it's so funny because I had a major sweet sour tooth when I was super little, but I am not a sweet and sour person as far as like foods, you know. Yep. I don't know where I got that in my head that those were old people apples. Yes. Hey everybody coming through. Happy fall again. I know so many people come through so quickly, so I have to keep saying it. Happy fall, happy autumn. I hope you're having a great day. You got it? No, I think we're all done with those ones, baby. All done with those ones. Yes, how are you, Callista? Are you still on? I don't know if you had more than a moment. Hey, everybody at work and school, commuting, traveling, driving, on the trains, in nature. Okay, we have a lot of nature walkers. Come here, baby. No, that's not gone. Just one moment. She's gonna go and try to mess with Puppy when she's behaving. Oh no. Phone has been delaying. Oh no, that's okay. You're good. It came through twice. I'm glad you're good. It came through 3 times. Yay, I'm glad you're good. Thank you. No, I understand technology. Look, y'all know how technology acts with me. Just 1 second, y'all. Baby, come here. She said, Mama doesn't want to offer food to Puppy. You can't feed those to Puppy. Okay? Here, do you want to give her a treat because she's being so good? Let's give her this one. Yeah, Zora, you're doing so good. Well done. Here, you want to show? Okay. Don't start barking. The point of the treat is that you're not barking. Come here, baby. Do you want to give her this one? Hurry quick, they're on the show. We gotta do it quickly. You just want to walk? There we go. Yeah, there she goes. And you want your tutorial, okay? Yeah. Don't do that for you. Nice. Woo. Good job. I'm so proud of you girls. You're doing very well. You were tired, huh? You got the line? Don't take any food back by the pump, okay? Don't have any of that. You go on to another window. So you push it. Yeah, because I gotta go sit down. Here we go, here we go. One of your snacks is right there. Can you pick those up? You don't like them? No, you don't like them? Those are your new ones. There we go. Alright, that's all good to go. Alright, y'all. Hello, sorry, I had to go see what she was feeding the puppy, and then puppy's been so good, we gave her a snack. Thank you for waiting, y'all. Yes. Alright, who wants a reading? We are ready to go. We're caught up in the line. So if y'all want a reading, go ahead and send in $15. Your phone has been weird the past few days. Yeah, you know what? I should look at the astrology. I don't know what it was, because I know yesterday mine was bugging and people were trying to contact me. Like, we were trying to do a live together. They were trying to pay. I was trying to read, and it was being so weird, y'all. For real. Ooh, let's do a little Lenormand general while we're waiting. I know someone's gonna come through. Tarot's always like letting me know when people are gonna come through. They're like, yep, someone's gonna be here in a minute. Just a minute though. Okay, let's do a Lenormand general reading for those who are chatting or like the video. General messages for us. Let's see. We have, oh my gosh, wow, we've been going through it, y'all. We have the cross, the coffin, the crossroads. I'm gonna pull a couple more here. We have the mountain. Wow, y'all. And the sun. Sorry, some people hate that. They're like, stop doing it. What does it mean? Don't do that to me. Let's see. Okay, wow. And the bottom of the deck is the snake. Y'all, we have been dealing with a lot. For some of you, it's been that tough astrology, tough obstacles for years, like years. I know Pisces, we had a good 10 years of just like messed up astrology, y'all. I was like, why do we incarnate right now? Right now, too, the astrology is like that for everybody. It's so intense. But this sun card here is saying we're going to get out of it. There is a new road, a new path opening up that is going to be like, it's like the higher road, but it's like the road deserved. After all of this stuff, like with the cross and the coffin and the mountains, there's been so many obstacles. There's been so many, taking care of responsibilities, and then like not even having any respect for that. Like people just, I'm just like trying to articulate what I'm feeling. It's just like walking around with an anchor on your chest, but even though the anchor didn't come out, with the snake, like betrayals and like sacrificing whole chunks of your life for people who don't even care, like in the end, and just like caretaking others and feeling like opportunities missed and everything. But what's amazing is we have the coffin, and in this one the sun is her coming back to life at the top. So again, just the biggest message I keep feeling, like you're going to come through this. You're going to come through it. You might be looking at yourself like, who am I? Like, I even look different. Like my body's different. My finances are different. All those kind of things. And it's like, no, you're about to have, a lot of blessings. Some of you, you've gone through like your Saturn return, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just raked over the coals right now. It's so intense. And this is like, again, your message, like, keep going. You're not just going to survive. You're going to thrive. There's a new road opening up for you. Your spirit crew is opening up a new road, and I will do one of those videos soon when I get the push that it's the right moment to do so, because I have the divine doorways where we explore our different crossroads, our different roadways that are opening spiritually for us. Okay, so it's like basically just keep avoiding the snakes. You know, it's kind of like, think of yourself more as a mongoose though, and not a mouse, right? Mongoose go after the snakes. Think of yourself that way. It's like no longer, you're stronger than you were. So maybe at the beginning of all this stuff, you were the one who, like, betrayals and stuff happened to you, or difficult things happened to you, and now you know how to push back. You know how to push that boulder back and use its inertia to take out a few more of your obstacles. So it's like, you know, have that chutzpah about yourself. You know that you're gonna come back to life while you're laying there, you know, feeling dead at the bottom of the barrel, even if everyone else doesn't. So don't lose that about yourself, and don't feel like anybody or any obstacle is too big. Don't forget what you deserve. Like, don't let people walk over you. Because it's going to get a lot better. I feel like some of you had tough summers, or the past year has been like super, super tough. And so it's like, no, you're going to bounce back, especially if you have like heavy Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, or Leo in your chart, I feel like, or Libra. Those are here. Yeah, you got Capricorn, don't you, baby? Those signs are weighing heavy right here in this reading, so. That baby, yes, that baby got Capricorn. that. She was arguing with me the other day that she thought she only had Capricorn and someone else didn't have Capricorn, and she was saying that that's hers because she knows her astrology, because I sing her an astrological version that I made up of Twinkle Little Star, so that she knows her chart. And so she was just like, no, that baby has Capricorn. He said, I had a dream about a daughter once at one of my lowest moments, and she said she'd use all her birthday wishes to make me her dad. Oh my God, I'll lose it if I find out she reached back to the past. Oh, that's so precious. Yes, there's helping. There's somebody helping, whether that is, you know, somebody who's loved you from a distance, whether it's somebody who would love you in the future and they're already blessing all of their partners. There's definitely people praying for you and blessing you, and there's definitely people waiting to see you thrive and celebrate, and definitely your ancestors as well. Okay, be celebrated. Wow, that was a heavy reading, but it was a good one to say all of that is going to lighten the hell up once and for all. You're gonna get on that road when you're like, man, how are people just in that flow where, you know, success just keeps coming, they don't have to wait for the other shoe to drop, like, you know, things are just, they're just good, they're on that easy street, right? And it's like, no, you've gone through it the long way and the hard way, but you're about to get there. That's part of the reason why you have to watch your social circle and stuff now, is so that you can be around those who will really be happy for your success. We had the garden pop out, so yes. All right. That's so sweet, beautiful. Do you need some help, baby? Not those ones. I think that's enough of those ones, because I don't want your tummy to get hurt from the same snack. You had a mongoose summer and school put you in mouse mode. You're getting back to it. Oh, I love how you made that analogy your own. Yes, I relate. You know what? Oh my gosh, I love that. I really love that, because I feel like with this Chiron and Aries opposing all this Libra energy and square all this Cancer moon right now and all of this Capricorn, it's really felt like that. Like whenever there's a strong a transit on the Cancer North Node and the Capricorn South Node, things squaring it and stuff too, or touching this Aries Chiron, it can take us back to like our origin, to our childhood wounds, to our past life wounds so easily. And we're just like, well, damn, I thought I was past having to experience this. And I always talk about the spiral, that each time we experience something, we're experiencing it on a higher level, so that we can say, okay, yeah, right, I'm on mongoose now, I'm not mouse mode, so I can handle this. And sometimes we need to know it physically. Like, and I'm just like, man, why? Why do we need to know it physically? Because the South Node's in Capricorn, so we're actually, instead of just theoretically going through the same situations or through it as a metaphor, the universe is like, hey, remember that time your house burned down and it was awful and it shook you to the core and you know, had to heal for 15 years from that? Well, we're going to have your house burn down again, but you're going to handle it way better, and you're going to get back on your feet right away, and you're going to know all the tools of the trade of how to handle that situation, and you're going to be empowered, and you're going to have the right insurance, and you're going to do it the right way. And then the universe, like all of us on the planet, are just like, okay, but why do we have to have the house burned down? Can we go back to that part? Like, could you tell us why that part? But it's so we can understand, like, we know how to do this crash course now, and we know how to handle it. But yeah, it's like that earth sign way of teaching by physical example. Literally, you know, like, wow, I'm doing this, something that was a terrifying situation when I was a child, and now here it is, my childhood fear coming up that I have to live through as an adult. And it's like part of ourselves can feel down on ourselves, like, man, why is this coming into my vibration? Why did I do this? And part is like, no, this was always here. You've been healing it, and now you're gonna know, you know how to handle this shit. Like, stay even. It's gonna be all right. Instead of, you know, fight or flight, learn how to thrive through this situation. So it definitely is super interesting. Yes. All right, y'all. Hey, everybody coming through. Bless up, stay blessed. Thank y'all for battling through all of the tough astrology, or tough, I meant to say internet, but I said astrology, so that too. The tough internet, the traffic, whatever you're going through right now, to come on and connect. All right, the boss is walking by your cubicle as you're tuning in, and it's not even your break yet. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for coming through. That's right. Blessing, blessing, blessing. Gotta go. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming through and sharing. That was such a blessing to the chat. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Good luck with your studies. Yes. If y'all would like a reading, please go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get your reading going right now. We still got some time, y'all. Thank you. Yeah? Which one? No, not in the mouth, baby. Yeah, you don't want to put that in the mouth. Hey, everybody. Happy autumn, happy fall. Baby keeps saying fall, it's fall. I said, yes, it is. It's not going to work anymore, baby, because you took those off. She's a little frustrated right here. All right. Let me make sure. Okay, my screen was buffering, so I'm like, let me make sure my computer's still on. Just shuffling back here, waiting to see what y'all want to do next. Who wants to chat? Who wants to give a reading? We've had some really amazing and specific and intense general readings, but good, like a lot of blessings. Positive reinforcement. Pushing us through for our best lives, y'all. How is the weather in your different areas? I'm really curious because, I don't know, like in the Northeast, is it already more fall-like and like trees changing colors and stuff? Because here, everything is like super green. It's like summertime. Which of course, you know, climate change. I know back in the day, like by the time we went to school in September, early September, it was already like fall, like fall. And I like, shoot, by the time October came, we were like walking in snowdrifts and stuff when I lived in Iowa when I was younger, and then we moved to California and I grew up there. So yeah, we definitely ain't got any of that now. It looks like summer, all the trees are completely green. But I've seen, hey. So let me know how it is your part of the world. And I guess, you know, on the other hemisphere, y'all are having different seasons than us right now. So of course that's valid. Now the computer, please. Oh, be careful, because look, if they talk, I can't see if that's. I gotta keep that open. So if someone says hey, we can say hey. Are you hiding stuff under there again? Baby is like the master of hiding stuff, y'all. Like, for real. Oh, it's so funny. I had cleaned up. She had hid this like applesauce squeeze pack thing, and what was it? And a bite of a sandwich underneath her pillow. And I found it and I cleaned it out. And she was like, "Oh," she was all disappointed. There was like maybe one swig of the applesauce pouch left and one bite of the sandwich. And so I found those. So then I cleaned out the bed, and we're sitting here like watching something or doing something. I don't know what we were doing on the bed, just chilling. And all of a sudden, she just comes up with a grape. Out the bed, and I was like, I just made this bed, I just changed everything over, I just like, was it in a pillowcase? Like, where did you hide that grape? So she'll be cracking me up. She's so funny. She's so good at like storing stuff for a rainy day, I guess, with her with her Capricorn. Oh, baby. Yeah, be careful. Don't put anything to puppy that she can't have, sweetheart. But I hope y'all are doing well and blessed. All right, breathing through any. I just felt someone's stomach just like, ooh. I relate. Breathe through. Breathe deeply. Ooh, breathe all the way into that stomach, that fear. Put some new life into it. We have to give miracles wiggle room to come through, right? I feel that for real. Should check to see what's going on. It keeps buffering, so I know I'm off. I hope you're doing well. Okay, yes. I see your comment now. Yes, I'm seeing it. I might be seeing your comment way late. I think it's been like 15 minutes since we were talking, so if that helps you figure out the time frame. Aw, thank you for sticking it through. So much love. We have to connect when baby and I are traveling. When we get over there. It said, yeah, talk about travel. Who's traveling right now? What y'all got going on? Yes. Let's see what we got. I swear YouTube subscribes me to people that I don't even like. How did I get subscribed to this? Who did this? I'm not a subscriber to be bought. Do y'all ever have that? Like, I'll just have weird channels like I would not subscribe to this, and I'll just be like all at once connected to all these different channels. I'm just like, is this how paid subscriptions work? So it's like a real subscriber. Who did this to me? And then I get the notification. I'm like, what? Ta-da! What did you do? You said ta-da? Successful? Hey, everybody coming through. If you would like a reading, please go ahead and send in $15 to Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get your reading going right now. Not that one, please. Good job. Come here, baby. Come here. Yeah. What? Oh, it's fall. Yes, it is fall. Baby's just reminding me, it's fall. She does know what fall is, too, from her learning programs from her baby Einstein. There's ones that are specifically summer, spring, fall, winter. So now that she understands, and I told her it's fall, she's really excited. But she's going to go outside and be like, this isn't fall. This is what they showed me on fall. But yeah, it'll probably take a few weeks before everything changes over. That's enough. Over there, barking. Alright, yeah, we'll probably be on for another about 15 minutes. So if y'all want a reading, I know some people start coming on right around like 11 or 12, and I just haven't been able to stay on that time frame lately. So we'll see if I can come back on, but I will have to hop off for a bit. A little around that time. Okay. Here we go. How to recharge this phone again so when Cash App comes through I can see that. Hey, hey, everybody. Good day, good evening. Oh, do you need help? Oh, this one's gone, baby. I'm just waiting, like, I don't know if baby's gonna get taller again, but she has been eating the past 2 days, which it is a Cancer moon, that's a hungry moon, but I'm just like, hi, Tindy Ball 01, hey, how are you? I'm just like, if her height is gonna reflect how much she's been eating the past days, wow, you know she's 20 months and she's already taller than the average 3-year-old, which she's been that tall since, like, she's grown, but she's been taller than like a 3-year-old since she was about 1. She's been tall, y'all. I mean, I'm tall too. You're hanging on your own chat is the only thing you see. Oh, stop doing you can. Yes, I will. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet hanging on, listening. Good at the park, and she's going to be so tall. Yes. It's always interesting, though, because sometimes kids are really tall, and then they just stop, and then they're just, like, average, or they end up short. You're like, how did that happen? But I think with, yeah, all things considered, she'll probably be tall. Yep, we don't need more of these. We have I know, we have so many of those. Do you just want a different taste in your mouth from those peas? Is that what's going on? No, you're good? You're at the park. Yes, I was saying, yes, sometimes people are out in the nature. We have to see if we can make it to the park today because it's been raining for the past few days, and baby and puppy are just like, if we don't get out of here, so we had to go to the grocery store or something. I mean, we needed some groceries, but just get her out the house, go somewhere. But they want to, like, play, you know? Yes. It's okay, baby. Come here. She's trying to be bossy. Tell her mind her business. Oh. Puppy's also, like, she's just going in full, bossy mode lately. Like, if she thinks that the baby can't do something, she'll try to bark at her or something. I'm just like, mind your business. You're just doing too much. I know, she's doing too much. She just... Oh, you can't stay in all day either. I can. I'm either like on the road all the time, or I can stay inside for like 6 months. Like, it's weird. I really can. It depends on what mode I'm in. I either like don't want to be home, or I'm just always home. I love you, love you, love you.
No.
No. What's no? Oh, that? Yeah, that's Fairy Tale Lenormand. It's on the little tin. The little mini. She's looking at the different decks. Yes, well, I hope you guys are having fun at the park. First day of fall. Yes, thanks for tuning in too, y'all. It's so exciting. I still just like feel so excited that like people all over the world doing completely different things can all tune in. Isn't that so fun and so crazy? Oh, technology. Technology's like, yeah, for all the times you guys are talking crap to me, how about that? Have someone at the park, someone on a mountain, someone at the ocean, all communicating at the same time. No, not these ones, baby. No, we're not going to pull all those out. No, I don't want you to do that. There you go. Oh, no. Whose belly is that? That baby belly? No, it's not your belly? Well, why is it on you then? Whose belly is it then? Are you sure? If I tickle it, can you feel tickled? Are you sure? It seems like it's your belly. I think it's your belly. A lot of negatives and positives, yes, of the internet for sure. She was like, no, I'm grumpy, so it's not my belly. It was so funny. The other day I needed to, well, perhaps TMI, she was being so grumpy, so I needed to change her. I said, while I'm changing you, I'm gonna, I said, you're being a grumpy butt. I'm gonna put on a happy butt instead. And she started dying laughing. She thought that was the funniest thing. She totally was like getting my joke, which I love. Like, she'll get my jokes, y'all. So look at this. This baby's being grumpy, but let's put on a happy butt instead while I'm down here. Uh-huh, that's a phone book. I know, I ain't seen that. Where'd that come from? You're good at finding things. Shoot, that's how I feel with myself, y'all. I just felt so crotchety lately. I'm just like, ugh. Like, I'm tired of myself. I think because I had to been, baby and puppy are at that age, I have to correct them all the time. And I was telling them, like, I hate that. Like, I don't, like, I just want to be Pisces. I want to gently tell you once or twice, you listen or something. Or even if I have to reteach you and be repetitive, I don't mind that. But if it's, like, mean and, like, yelling, like, when, I'm acting up, I'm doing what I want. Like, more that, like, fire sign or, like, make me kind of attitude. Oh, I hate that. Or if you have to kind of raise your voice before they will listen to you, and you're like, no, I'm serious. Like, I hate that. I was like, seriously, I don't want to hear myself talk right now, y'all. I want to ask you nicely. You don't do it. It's done. Like I've said this 36,000 times. Y'all know what it is. Don't make me have. Why do we have to be upset? I don't understand. I hate that. Um, I'm not a parent who likes to like yell around and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's exhausting to have to be like, I'm very stern right now. But then again, Pisces parent. So. Mhm. Yes, yes, yes. Shuffling this up, getting ready. Who wants a reading? Come on through now. Got a little bit of time. You feel the not wanting to yell or getting tired of hearing yourself having to having to correct, or just being tired of yourself in general. Mm-hmm. Let me exit this over here because we've already looked at the what's it called? The current astrology is what I'm trying to say in my brain. La, 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 la. Confessions of love. How many of y'all are getting the confessions of love now that Mercury and Venus are conjunct? You're so used to being selfish in your own space, and then in 2 years I got married and had a kid. Oh wow, you were like just ran towards that partnership, Libra inside. So you have to learn to live with more people and communicate kindly in my home. Yeah, I feel that. Yep, that makes sense. I can relate to that too because the part of me as social and like I love like caring for people and accommodating at the same time. I'm very much like I can be very solitary, and I have that side where it's just like everybody be respectful and be like equals and stuff. Like so like with Puppy, like she's going through like a mad selfish phase and she'll be mean about it, and that bothers me so much because I'm just like there's no reason to like disturb everybody's okay my baby disturb everybody's peace like that. Like wow, I was gonna pick you up. I had to put that down, my love. Oh honey, come here. I wasn't saying no. Come here, baby. I'm almost like this. I'm like, see, this is how we be to the universe. We'll think the universe is saying no. We'll throw a tantrum, and the universe was just like, I had something in my hand. I had to sit down before I picked you up. Oh goodness, sorry y'all. I might mute this for a second for you. Where's the mic? All right, we still here. She's, oh, careful. She's wanting me to hold her standing up at the moment because we're you know, processing. Yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Yeah, a little bit we will. I'm so excited for fall, y'all. Although I'm like, oh, I'm still so happy it's like this beautiful, clear summer day, too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tell me, tell me. Yes, yes. So I'm just waiting out to see what else wants to come through. What do y'all want to chat about? You know, I've been on here chatting for 86 minutes. So if y'all have some chat topics y'all want to send in and get a reading, go ahead and let me know. We'll get it done. Oh. But yeah, I had to have Puppy and Baby go back to bed because I tried to get up and do a late night. It was like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and get on with y'all and chat. And you don't know if you'll be getting a reading today. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. We'll see. See how it feels for you. For those who want to get one, yes, we're open for it. But yeah, I had to have them take a nap again because I was like, okay, it's 8 o'clock and y'all are wildin', and you've been up since 3:34 in the morning. Like, y'all need to go to bed. I don't know. I'm just like standing here up to the side. Yes, yes, yes. That's just me groaning because she likes to move, and like, you know, when you're holding a kid and they like leverage their weight against you to like hang off, and you're like, okay, this is unpleasant. This is hurting me. Who's that baby? Do you see that baby over there? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Ready? Good job. Yeah. Standing here holding your 5-month-old is hard enough. Yes, yes. And she's big. Oh. Hey. People are so weird when they like look through your window and then they come back and look. I'm like, what? Especially when you're YouTubing, they're like, what is that? Are those terrors? Baby, I can't hold you like that. Careful. This is a little intermission as we're waiting for the next topic to present. Do you need a drink after all that eating? Yeah. Yeah, this is yeah. Stop with that too. Say hi to other babies and parents on the show. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello. There you go. You don't drink milk, so do you want up here? Woo, there you go. All right, y'all. Hey, everyone. Oh, y'all, I have this all switched around. My bad. It was all wonkish. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. I found out I put the clip on the mic wrong. All right, we have hydration. Oh, what did this happen? I was like, how am I putting cards on? It showed me the screen like an hour ago. Okay, there we go, y'all. Yes, so we're here doing the life thing, y'all. The life. That's so sweet. You got a 5-month-old though, but yeah, that was a lot of life change all in one. Bam. I feel that too, because I got a puppy and a baby. So when she turned around 1, we got puppy, because she's only child. So yes, when it's good, it's so sweet, and when it's hectic, y'all have heard it's very hectic. Yes. But we out here. Thank you for everyone stopping through. If you guys would like a reading, go ahead and send in $15 through Cash App or PayPal, and we'll get your reading on. The links are in the description box. A puppy is almost as right now. A puppy is more difficult for real, because she just is like, she's a double Scorpio, sun and moon, and she is just the most jealous dog I've ever seen in my life, y'all. Like, she'll get mad, like, it's basically like you have to give her alone time, and she needs to be in like a completely separate space where she doesn't see you, otherwise she's feeling jealous. And I think it's because her Mars is in Aquarius too, so it's like, why are you guys doing something that I can't do? And you're like, because you can't have chocolate, it will kill you, or something, you know. Like, it's just like she thinks no matter how much she's just going through that phase where, and she's always kind of had that. Like, she used to do like vengeance, going to the bathroom, that kind of thing. And so it's kind of like no matter how much you include her, it's not enough. Like, she just wants 100% all the attention on her. But she was a runt, the runt of her litter. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, no, like, you need to have respect and boundaries. I'm not one of those people who like turn my dog into nothing but like my you know what I mean? Some people like to have like these toxically codependent relationships with their animals. I'm not talking about like emotional support animals like that, but you know what I mean, where they're just like, I hate the world, but I have my one dog who can't exist without me because I made it that way. You know what I mean? I feel like she wants that kind of person or something sometimes. I'm just like, no, like, we free people and animals in this house. We love and respect each other. Like, you need to chill out. Yeah, like, we would let her sleep on the bed with us, and it was like too much. Like, she would literally have to be like just in your ear, like in your eyeball. Like, it's never enough for her. So I'm like, we have to give her boundaries, otherwise her obsession and her entitlement, and like, it just, she kind of loses control. So it's like, we have to help her keep it in check right now. And so it'll be frustrating, because I'm like, man, I wish we could just, play more with you without you getting so crazed, or I wish we could, but it's like, well, she's got to learn her boundaries. She still hasn't figured it out. So yeah. Hey everybody coming through, if you would like a reading, go ahead, let me know in the chat, and then you can go ahead and send in your payment. Links in the description, PayPal and Cash App options, and then just let us know when you do, and you can send your chat message in the chat right there. Thank you for that confirmation. When I got that reading on the general the other day from the animals channeled in, I needed that so bad, because, and then I was like, oh, all good feelings, and then she started acting up so bad the next couple days too. I was like, remember that reading, it's gonna get better, like, for sure, y'all. Yeah, they do. I'm like, okay, how much more consistency we got? Pull out that Taurus in my chart. She'll get there though. I think she's just a bit more erratic, so she'll, like, she knows it. Like, she's been trained, actually. That's the thing. She's been trained since she was small. Like, she knew how to walk on a lead and go to the restroom and all that kind of stuff. She's just deciding not to, but she's a husky, and they kind of do that sometimes. So yeah, that's been the thing with her, is where she's like, you know 100% she knows exactly what to do, because she did it when she was only, you know, a couple months old, and she's just like, nope, not gonna do that. 10 months old, but I don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Hey y'all, everyone tuning in. We're just chatting about puppy on here as we wait to see if anybody wants to go ahead and get a reading done. We'll be getting off here soon, so let me know. Just one moment. I'm going to mute it and check something. Sorry. Hey. You said it feels like your sister is into studying, training, and has been in love with dogs since she was little. I can try and see if she knows of any good pages or videos for huskies. Thank you. I would love that. Honestly, I feel like, and no disrespect to the breeders, but I feel like it's the way that people are like breeding animals now, because they breed them to be like when I go on the husky pages and stuff, a lot of them like kind of get joy out of the fact that, like, oh yeah, huskies, they tore my couch apart. Oh yeah, they you know, are up my ass 24/7. They do what they want. They don't. And so it's like, it's almost like they encourage the like this energy of like, screw humans, the dog does what they want, and like the dog gets all control. And I'm like, that doesn't make them be able to fit in with their pack though, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like negative. I feel like a lot of people, as long as they can feel obsessed, like their dog is obsessed with them, that they don't always care about the rest of the dog's life, you know what I mean? And yeah, she's super into how they breed the breeds. And so like when I go on there, people will act like, you know, basically if you're like, oh, the dog scratched the baby, what can I do to help with this? They'll be like, oh, children, you know, basically like throw the kid away. But oh, how dare you have any concern about the dog? Don't ever think that. And I'm just like, that's not healthy. Like, to me, equal family members. Like, baby can't go and bother puppy when she's eating. Puppy can't be barking and being mean to baby when she's eating. Like, common sense, everyone be respectful and loving in the household. So yeah, if she has some good advice, that would be great. Veterinarian was actually, besides my art and stuff and all of my different arts, that was one thing that I really wanted to do when I was little. I would read like all the books. Horses, y'all, you will have no idea how obsessed with horses I was. And I do mean obsessed. I knew from racing horses to, which I didn't really agree with it, but I read every type of book series on horses there was, like all those little book series about it. I knew from, like, I did anything, like whether it was show ponies, natural. I wanted them to be free and wild, for the record. I studied the history of like wild horses and like on the land and everything. I could draw them from the bones to the muscles to like each layer of horses. My entire wall, I had this long wall, and it was all my horse calendar pictures. I was so into horses, y'all. And that energy is like, you know, wisdom and or wild freedom and stuff like that, you know. I think I really needed that energy in my life when I was younger. But yeah, it was obsession. I remember I had a crush on this little boy and he came over and he's like, yeah, we're chatting. And then he came, like, because we were like friends, like we're little, right? So it's not like a boy coming over. It was like, you know, groups of kids and we're hanging out. And then when he walked in my room, he's like, whoa. Like, scared him. I had so many horses on my wall. Oh my gosh. That's probably why the first person I dated was a Sagittarius. That's probably where that came from. Shoot. Man, that makes sense. Would I make a different decision if I could go back? Yes, definitely. She's a horse kind of girl, right? This is food, that's right. Oh my gosh, you guys, my baby's gonna be so independent. She's already like, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something I can reach. Here, Mama, can you open this? I'm gonna eat it. Yeah? Oh, you want me to eat it? Wow, she's even bringing me food to eat. You're right, I do need to eat more. But my tummy just hasn't been wanting a lot of food today. She's like, Mama, you haven't eaten. You need to eat. You're so precious. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much, that sweet baby. I'm so grateful for you. I am. Yeah. You're learning how to squeeze your little fruit pack too? Oh my God. She's growing up too much. She always needs me for that. Oh. I'm proud of you, baby. I'm very proud of you. Yes, keep growing. Oh. Why does that happen, y'all? It's like you're so proud of them, but it kind of hurts a little. Like, oh my gosh, so fast. Warp speed. Just this morning, you guys heard she needed me to help her get her further fruit puree from that, and now she's doing it all herself. What next, I ask you? I love you too. Thank you. Oh, with kisses on the... It's okay. It's okay. Zora, don't do that to her. She's just coming to say I love you and be nice. She acts so grumpy, doesn't she? That's her grumpy bark. Because baby doesn't mind her howling. Like, if she howls and is just singing and playing, like, we don't mind. I mean, she's a husky. She can make noise. We don't mind that. But when she does that, like, rawr, you know, being snarky mean, it's like, you're so catty. And it's so Scorpio, too, I think. Like, the lower vibration of Scorpio, where it's, like, so obsessive and crazed and entitled that you end up rejecting yourself from the thing that you want. Because it's like, literally, now if you're going to jump and snark and growl and bark, you can't come cuddle with baby, which is what you wanted to do. So, like, how ironic, you're punishing yourself, Scorpio pup, right? I'm like, help us help you. We want to include you. We want to be playing and cuddling. But I told y'all she had those scratches down her face, which are already healing because babies heal so fast. But from puppy right down her eyes, just barely missed her eyes. I'm like, you gotta calm down, puppy pup. Okay, y'all, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run and go do what I gotta do, and then I'm gonna come back on live probably about 15 minutes, and we'll see. Because I know the afternoon crew, they're always like, you logged off just when we were coming. So I know right about noon, let's see, it's 11, or not about noon. So I guess it's not gonna be at noon necessarily, but between 11 to noon, we'll see who else we could. She sent positive dog training. Your sister sent that? You know what I sometimes think too? I'm like, am I being too nice to her? Like, cause she knows that we're accommodating. So I just have to, like, it's on Facebook. Okay, perfect. I'll look that up. Yeah, so I have to try to walk the boundary with her, but we'll get through it. It's usually very easy for me. So I just have to remind myself, usually I talk to dogs, do my little spirit thing. Animals in general, it's fine. Not that much of a problem. But my bunnies did give me a little bit of a, positive dog trainers. Perfect. They did give me a little bit of run for my money, but one of them was Aquarius. Now I'm thinking about that. I think it's these little rebellious. Let me know if you have an Aquarius animal, y'all. Go ahead and comment on here, even if it's after we're done. But I'm gonna hop off and I'll come back probably 15-20 minutes, and we'll do another round for everybody, because I know people go on break and stuff for work, and they're like, come on, it's John. Okay. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you asking your sister and looking that up so we can get back to them being able to be all the time playful with each other. Definitely. Okay, y'all. Bye.